I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Clive, where are you?
In here.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
What do you need? I always thought... Oh. What's Sangfordian, dear? Not bad, if I do say so myself. thank me later. Not bad, if I do say so myself. You can thank me later. Anything else?
Sid,
We did.
nonetheless. Apparently,
I can't.
a shame. And if we could, however, no. But of course, if my old tomes are to be believed, if I am to and before.
Let's see about planting those seeds.
The curse, but they were clear.
They replied she put when she
And
I
by the way,
of course they love.
They said they'd give us new clothes.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Don't worry. Everyone's prepared.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you. Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
Go. We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Delmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Ah, let's see. Well, this is a surprise.
You know what?
We're going to Rosalith.
Whoa there. I'm sure you're champing at the bit. Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. why he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dhalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde, then?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. But not without remark. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buett Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. So tell me...
The north. We cross the northern border, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital.
A little local knowledge.
We'd best get...
Oh. Will you be...
Aye. I've been...
All right.
Lead...
Let's hope the Draper has Hortense's cloth.
All anyone ever wants anyway.
Fresh cuts! Come and get them. Come! You'll not find a bruised pippin in the bush.
Might I...
Just some...
Apology, but your item, they were due... My mother...
Yeah, usually.
Yes. Wait.
Going to...
Oh.
Come on.
Fly, Ambrosia.
That damn bird's a menace!
Be safe.
I swear.
Who's gonna
Is there something...
If you're a bandit, only off idea mark...
You wouldn't happen...
Someone from the mark.
So the fool has Oi!
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits! As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that!
Bravo!
All right.
Did he hurt you?
No, he seemed... Oh, shit.
We can speak...
So, you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free soul... Now...
Oh, you'll be happy of all free.
Are you sure?
My mother would...
That's that done then. Now it's back to... Thank you for sticking with us. Unwanted...
Your look used to... And even if...
Do the...
I dare...
Thank you.
It'll take ages to tidy all this.
All right, Sid.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Careful.
The marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morgan beards. Size of a goblin's eye. Not this goblin. Certainly wasn't wrong about them being attracted to the flowers, though.
You're finished. Too slow. Nice try. Too slow.
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, I've gone to this much trouble. Might as well gather as many as I can. There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
Stay sharp.
Run like the wind.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against. I better get this back to Yvonne before... If it goes bad...
Good day. Here. Sid.
The crystals we get from the tailor all but work.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Look sharp.
Nice try.
Give me thunder!
Nice Something there, boy. Could that be Ahmed? Are you all right?
That griffin caught me before
More likely.
The name's commit.
Not so low. Do you remember selling...
Water didn't stop. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider...
You should be. He's a master of his art. And not an
Relax, and I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like you. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman. Actually, I suppose you could get...
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If you're...
You sure?
Well, and thanks to you, short of...
In that case?
I'd be much right. I've got...
You will do. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood. All right.
What's that?
This one?
I've a mind. Did you know she's quite...
I know needle...
Her lessons?
Not when my Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father...
She's an honest... I could tell. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit us, but she'd most likely turn me down as she...
Don't take it the wrong way.
Oh. We'll see ya. It makes me proud to see her wearing my dress. I only wish she'd let me make her more.
One day,
hunting down bearers, stringing them.
did you find? Marvelous. I present Chance's Stew, risen once And it takes a moment to...
You're...
I'm a shit. I sing...
I'm...
Well...
Take care, Clive.
And with a bit of luck... How'd it go? Did you find...
You just...
But that if you were as skilled as... Good.
Yeah.
Still.
That was the Clive's.
It's good to have.
Just don't expect me to go to... There's a don't I reckon. Anyway.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. Nah, it wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one's spin. Right, now that thanks, Clive.
Clive? What do you want? And?
I found your...
Yes, did you...
Finding... I don't remember... If the petals are meant to improve, it's possible that the core physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties... That is... Oh, allow me. I need only a moment. And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Fortify the castle gates at once. Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
Murderers! There's only one fitting punishment. I yield!
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
Escape!
Cut them down! With me, men! For the Emperor!
Out of our way!
Come on, take him! It's the out!
Get out of my city, or die!
Remember,
Get him!
we take him alive.
To me, flames!
Set her loose!
They have a curl.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
Too slow.
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes. It's down.
Then let's make this count.
Jill!
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say, Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kupka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard!
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Fuck.
Now, on to the festivities.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me, then.
Headsman!
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Gav! Shh!
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
I have to get to the courtyard.
could you let her die?
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Jill, can you stand?
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Care to explain what the fuck your dog just did?
Later, everyone. With me. That includes you, Toggle. Too slow.
Oh, me, where did this lot come from?
Jill, you still fight?
I can try.
Still breathing, are you?
Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Let them come.
To me, Blade!
slow.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. Then they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead.
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand.
You're late. Trouble on the way?
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No! Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice-damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust. many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kupka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die! It is time you learned what becomes of those who dare to cross me. Cross! I'll kill you! Nice try. Too slow. Back for death! Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Too slow. Die by my hand, Rosfield. My hatred for you is unending. Unyielding. Let this palace be your grave! What? Oh, shit. The world has chosen. I am in my element. There's no escape. The earth will always be my domain. Nice try. journey ends here! This is my domain! Too slow. Mess! Son of a whore! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. Well, give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman? About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before. But what I want, it's all well and good talk.
Right.
Will do.
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
her. No, she's been better.
Good.
Any word on...
Vivian's did what she can to try. We've sent ours out to the Curse Breakers and their other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything. No lead.
Right.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvass in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh?
My fee for bringing Mid across.
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Come on, Otto. Cough up.
When I get my hands on her.
Come on, Otto. Cough up. When I get my hands on her. Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, even...
And? Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that
Well. If Sid could see you now, all right?
Which is why...
For me?
Who else? First things first, there's the designs for the stuff I need. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to... Apart from the wood, I'll need a...
Is that everything?
For now.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means carrying them. Thorn.
Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you?
How's it coming along?
Blackthorn.
Was it?
I have. Do you recall? Do you think you can make...
Bloody...
My thanks.
Was wondering, Maid's bath.
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the store. Here's the list. Think you can find...
This lot?
Excellent.
It's paid. 100 times over. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on.
Thank you. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Jill looked white as...
Do with a good oil in this.
Should be enough. How do, man?
Bardolph. So natural.
Well, I'd love, but I'm afraid I got my hands full. I'd gladly spare. It don't have to be me, you know.
That's right. I'll ask Martha.
I don't mind.
Thank you, Ma.
He went up to Cressida on business, far as I...
I'll look for him. No use calling Ambrosia now. Hi. You do, Bernard.
Oh. Building a workshop, and
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida. But I came up here hoping to visit. But you're a dab.
It's the least. This shouldn't take long.
You're finished. Garuda! It's over. Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Nice try.
That should do it.
Thank you.
How long?
Oh, people started packing their things. Must be nigh on it. Oh, it may as well have been a century.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive?
I am.
That's brilliant.
Is there...
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already... So as soon as Bernard gets...
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Ah, Clive.
Talia.
Recovering, but...
Of course, take a cap.
I'll do mine. Oh, Gav was looking...
The shell. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found... You have the look of a man with the twins about...
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. Is it...
You don't need me to answer that. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as... And we must... The operation may be dangerous.
I know. But...
I know you.
Unfortunately, the first thing, something I can't do.
Just tell me...
No one, unfortunate...
I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Talia's remedies. But she insists I rest.
Here, what's everyone whispering about?
Do you have a moment?
Which team?
Coles. They were moving in for the accursed fish. They before they... But I... Thank the...
Jill looked white as a sheet.
Clive, where did you get him? Like...
My father brought him back. They were crossing a snowfield when...
What do you reckon, Torms?
It's certain, Clive. I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly. A girl from the one awakens...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it...
Quite. His latent, but it had only to be on.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
And regard why the beast has the appetite of a behemoth.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it, but I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Just you wait.
Then I look forward. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I think I'll wait till mid-some ways to talk.
How goes the...
Largely. We have myriad sightings of... If only we knew for...
Well, if anyone...
What?
Word.
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne.
You have nothing to worry about on that front.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
little uns have been up to them. It's just one thing after another around here.
Ah, my dear nephew. Through the good offices of young Sir Wex, as are you, I hear. Which is why I came.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of...
I was.
Then I have questions for you.
Gladly. There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith.
What do you think, Viv?
I think with this new... Come here and I'll... It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waloeders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, the men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends...
Very well.
Mid's finished outfitting her little one.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang.
You're not going in...
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. I won't risk any more than I have to.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he...
Thanks.
So,
Don't look so worried.
Thanks for...
Gav, Ott,
you can get...
How may I help you today, Clive? Here you are. All done?
And how may I assist you today? Allow me to educate you.
Here's the latest information I have.
Thus ends today's lesson.
All right, Uncle.
We shall. I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is. Come on.
Yeah! Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands. Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Look, there. Those are ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, go!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Take it! Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Enough!
You.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, if we didn't know where to find Kupka before, we do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the desert hag.
Rosina Dalam. But how will we find her?
And that she was... Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most... I'll wager this Rosina...
That would certainly help to...
And that's exact...
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer.
Anything I can allow. My good man, we're seeking to expand...
Well, we're best known for our...
Thank you. Oh, no. Well...
What do you want?
I won't keep you... A woman by the name...
Never heard of her.
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in...
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the owner's only...
The Briar's...
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
We're getting back to Drake's family.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times do I have to tell you?
Can I help you?
Yeah, a long-standing...
Then you should ask. He's been here for years. Knows the place. Try the bar.
Thank... Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Excuse me.
I am.
I hope so. You've lived here for some time. Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe...
And what business?
She was a close friend.
Very well. Go to the board.
Just look at the...
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon.
Don't play the... Stick your nose...
This one's mine!
Who are you working for?
He wanted us to... Though one could hardly call that...
Lord Furder? Look what the cat dragged in.
You're skilled with a blade. A fitting talent.
You know who I... So what now?
That isn't my decision. Our work is take him to meet his precious Rosina.
To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure?
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
The most fragrant herbs and
My carpets.
Is this the place?
Lubos Forge. Ah, so much for Rosina Delamil being...
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. Sorry. Whoever this Lubor truly is, see that he gets it.
Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff!
We might as well hear him out. It's assuming he is an ally.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man. But... I want you to put an end... Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid.
What?
Manners, Greybeard.
What?
My apologies. Oh, follow the Chris... Oh, but that was 3...
Ha! Let us divide up.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Delamil. Excuse me.
You've heard?
I've heard.
Damn pilfering the Chris. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us, and it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either.
A deposit.
Needed to a silken soft.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier?
I'm...
Ugh, then be off.
You have...
Don't be stupid. I just don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With... No, just...
Do you think they'll be back soon?
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question.
Well, where are stones? The soldiers guarding the mother crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hour. The men on the rock throw their money about like there's no...
Is that so? I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Why is the tavern shut?
It's you. The one who... What do you want?
I'm looking for my pal.
The gentleman who was with you? Yeah.
Thank... Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy...
All right, but not...
What are you doing? Care to explain?
Bait, my boy. And I do believe I've snagged us quite... I had no luck, of course, but my They took me aside and said they...
So the...
I thought they'd asked for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough.
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard, I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, and put an end to the trouble, Lubos.
Ha! It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that... I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Of course.
Why is the tavern shut?
Let's go. I can walk from here. Ready, go? Run like the wind.
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord.
All the silver and stones I could...
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like...
Of course.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And, being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them! Kill them both!
Get off! It's not over yet, Uncle!
Good! I'm just getting warmed up!
Well, how'd you like my performance, huh?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly Such a shame you didn't have more of an...
How long have you...
Long enough to witness your I hardly expected one so venerable to...
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well...
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone... Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these... It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
Well, Clive. To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards and those left behind have been...
Thank you. And you still have the purse I gave to the soldier.
Oh.
And my name is not Grape.
No.
Of all the...
Here. Any friend of mine who's... And tell them that Rosine...
Omia Lostelan. Tu Isakelis.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then.
Thank you.
Not at all.
Come on, Uncle.
Well, this is no good. I was hoping to get out of the heat.
I've never even forged a button.
I wouldn't...
Oh, sorry. I'm Satsun. People... He wants me... Never mind.
I know. Good. The way I... We need... Your...
There's plenty... There's the... Tomorrow. Let's hope.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
What I'm hearing?
The finest fabrics!
Welcome, sir.
A question.
You... Give me...
Plates and pots! Everything I've worked for. All the...
Are you all right?
On second thought,
That depends.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the... But I can't... I'm back...
All right.
What?
Ah, they've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Anything I can interest you in? Thank you for your
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
What is it, Lubor?
A question. Where is it that you're...
To Drake's Fang.
Then allow me... Drake's Fang is currently... Salmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, they're soldiers, but no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks...
Not by choice.
And there's more. I fear there may... If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then... I've lost one Sid already.
I don't plan on...
Well... fly, Ambrosia.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
By the flames. That explains the heat. You're finished. Out of the frying pan. Give me thunder! Stay down! That's cooled things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling. Run like the wind. Let's go.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Fuck! What have they stored? What has that gutter rat done to me? Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you Limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Did the Royalists bring them from Ash? Are the Beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen?
They spotted us.
Taken over the entire mine. So much for the men of the Rock. Dhalmekia's finest.
Waken winds!
Animals. You should never have left Ash.
You're finished!
this one. How did it get in here? Let's try. Flames. Come on, Torgal. Kuka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
Let the trial begin.
What the hell?
With me, Torgal.
Too slow. Nice try. Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Muthos.
Did the orcs do this too? More of them. What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him? Thanks, boy. First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?